You're sitting at your desk when your phone rings. It's your boss's number. The voice sounds exactly like him, calm but urgent. "I need you to wire some funds immediately. We're closing a deal." Your heart races. You don't even question it. After all, you recognize that voice. But a few minutes later, you realize something's off. It wasn't him. It was an AI-generated clone. The voice was fake, the urgency was real. And the money? Gone. So here's the question. How can you tell when artificial intelligence is being used to trick you? Scammers have leveled up, and they're using artificial intelligence to do it. What used to be sloppy emails with bad grammar are now perfectly written messages that sound human, feel urgent, and even look authentic. With deepfake videos, cloned voices, and AI chatbots running 24/7, deception has never been easier or faster. These aren't random amateurs anymore. They're digital con artists powered by machines that learn your behavior. But don't panic. By the end of this video, you'll know how to spot, avoid, and respond to these AI-powered scams before they ever get close to your wallet. AI-powered scams are not science fiction. They're happening right now. At their core, these scams use artificial intelligence to mimic human behavior so precisely that most people can't tell the difference. One major weapon is voice cloning. A scammer records a few seconds of your voice or your loved one's voice from social media, then uses AI to replicate it. Within minutes, they can make you call a friend, a parent, or a coworker asking for money or urgent help. Next are deepfake videos, hyper-realistic visuals where someone's face and voice are faked to appear genuine. Imagine seeing your boss or pastor on video asking for donations or a confidential favor. Then, there are AI-generated phishing emails and fake customer support chats. These messages use perfect grammar, human-like tone, and even mimic the exact writing style of trusted institutions. Behind the scenes, automated AI networks send thousands of these scam attempts every day, adjusting their tactics based on who responds. This isn't just technology evolving, it's crime evolving. AI has given scammers the power to manipulate, persuade, and steal faster than ever. The scary part? You don't need to be careless to get caught. You just need to be human. That's why recognizing these patterns is your first defense. Let's look at a real case that shook the corporate world. An employee at a large European company received a phone call from what sounded exactly like their CEO. The voice was calm, confident, and familiar. Every inflection and accent matched perfectly. The CEO urgently requested a $20,000 transfer to a new vendor to close an important deal. The employee, wanting to act quickly and avoid holding up business operations, processed the payment immediately. A few hours later, the real CEO called, completely unaware of any such transaction. It was only then they realized the horrifying truth. The voice had been cloned using AI. Scammers had taken snippets of the CEO's speech from interviews and press releases, fed it into a voice generator, and created a nearly perfect replica. The emotional fallout was devastating. The employee felt guilt, shame, and disbelief. They had followed protocol and trusted a familiar voice. But the lesson here is clear. In this new era of AI deception, trust alone is not enough. Technology can mimic familiarity, but your instincts can still sense when something's off. A pause too long, a slightly off tone, or an unusual request. When in doubt, verify through another channel. A quick confirmation message or in-person check can save you thousands and your peace of mind. AI scams are no longer futuristic. They're happening every single day in ways that feel disturbingly personal. Here are the most common types you need to watch out for. 1. Deepfake video scams. These use AI-generated videos that mimic real people, celebrities, influencers, or even family members. Scammers might create fake investment tips from well-known figures or a video of a loved one asking for urgent help. The realism is staggering. Blinking, voice tone, even facial expressions are nearly perfect. If you see a video that feels off or too convincing, question it before reacting. 2. Voice cloning calls. This is one of the most emotionally manipulative tactics out there. A scammer uses AI to clone the voice of someone you know, your boss, spouse, or child, and plays out a scenario like, "Mom, I'm in trouble, please send money." The emotional shock makes people act instantly, skipping logic. Always verify with a callback or another contact method before doing anything. 3. AI phishing emails and fake job offers. AI tools can now write flawless, personalized messages that look exactly like official communications from your bank, employer, or a recruiter. They use data scraped from social media to make it believable. Your name, job title, even your recent activities. Watch for subtle differences in domains or unexpected attachments. 4. Romance chatbots. Scammers use AI chatbots trained to mirror human emotion and personality. These bots build long-term trust through daily chats, compliments, and emotional manipulation before eventually introducing an investment opportunity or financial need. The truth is, AI has given scammers the ability to sound human, look real, and act convincingly sincere. But don't panic. The same awareness that makes you pause, verify, and think critically is your strongest defense. AI-powered scams are designed to feel human, which is what makes them so dangerous. But no matter how advanced the technology gets, there are still telltale signs that give them away, if you know where to look. Number 1. Unusual urgency or emotional pressure. If a message or call demands that you act immediately, especially involving money or personal info, it's likely a trap. Phrases like, "Your account will be locked in 10 minutes," or "I need help right now," are emotional triggers meant to override your judgment. 2. Slight delays or unnatural speech patterns. AI-generated voices and deepfakes sometimes lag, mispronounce names, or sound slightly robotic. You might notice awkward pauses or responses that don't quite match your question. Trust that feeling of something's off. 3. Grammar or context mismatches. AI-written messages are getting cleaner, but they can still slip. Odd phrases, strange tone shifts, or context that doesn't make sense. For instance, a bank email that doesn't reference your actual account type or uses informal greetings. 4. Payment requests via crypto, gift cards, or wire transfers. Scammers love untraceable money. Any request for payment through irreversible channels is a massive red flag. The golden rule? If it plays on your emotions, fear, urgency, or affection, pause before you act. That pause could save your data, your money, and your peace of mind. AI scams succeed not because people are careless, but because they're realistic. The good news is you don't need to be a tech expert to stay safe. You just need to build smart, repeatable habits that make you harder to fool. 1. Verify independently. If you get a call or message from someone claiming to be your boss, bank, or even a loved one, don't respond through that same channel. Hang up and call back using an official number or saved contact. Always confirm before acting. Verification is your strongest shield. Enable multi-factor authentication (MFA). Even if a scammer gets your password, MFA stops them cold. Use authentication apps like Google Authenticator or Authy, not just SMS codes, for stronger protection. 3. Protect your voice samples. Be mindful of how much you post online. Scammers only need a few seconds of your voice, from a podcast, video, or voicemail, to clone it. Limit personal audio content, especially on public platforms. 4. Double-check videos and emails. If a video or message looks suspicious, perform a quick reverse image or video search. You can use tools like Google Lens or InVid to check if that video has appeared elsewhere online. 5. Educate your family. Seniors and teens are top targets because they trust too easily or overshare online. Teach them to verify before believing, even if the voice sounds familiar. Technology may trick your senses, but awareness can save your wallet and your peace of mind. The next time something feels urgent or emotional, slow down. That moment of pause might be the difference between being fooled and staying safe. If you suspect you've been targeted or tricked by an AI-powered scam, the first rule is simple. Don't panic. Act fast. Every second counts in limiting the damage and preventing others from falling for the same trap. 1. Stop all engagement immediately. Once you realize something's off, cut all communication. Don't reply to follow-up emails, texts, or calls. Scammers often double down once they sense hesitation. Silence cuts off their influence. 2. Record and save all evidence. Take screenshots of messages, call logs, or transaction details. Save the email headers and audio files if you can. These become powerful proof for investigations or bank recovery processes. 3. Contact your bank or platform. If you sent money or shared account details, reach out to your bank, crypto exchange, or payment app right away. They can freeze or flag suspicious transactions before it's too late. 4. Report to authorities. File a complaint with agencies like the FTC, IC3, or your local cybercrime unit. Reporting doesn't just help you, it helps trace and block ongoing scam operations targeting others. 5. Warn your circle. Scammers often target people in your contact list next. Inform your friends, coworkers, and family immediately so they know not to trust any unusual messages from you. Remember, you can't always stop the scam, but your quick action can stop the chain. AI scams are the perfect storm. Artificial intelligence meets human manipulation. They sound convincing, look authentic, and feel urgent. But behind the polished voices, emails, and videos lies one simple goal: to exploit your trust. The truth is, technology can fake faces and voices, but it can't fake consistency. When you look closer, there are always clues: small delays, strange wording, emotional pressure, or requests for money in unusual ways. Those are your warning signs. Remember this punchline: slow down, verify, and think before you trust. A single moment of calm can save your identity, your money, and your peace of mind. AI may be fast, but you're smarter. Awareness is your best firewall, and vigilance is your most powerful weapon. The next time something feels off, listen to that inner voice. It's your first and strongest line of defense. You don't need to fear technology, you just need to understand it. Scammers may use advanced tools, but your awareness is stronger than any algorithm they deploy. Every time you stop, think, and verify before reacting, you're not just protecting yourself, you're taking power back. AI can imitate your voice, mimic your loved ones, and even fake trust, but it can't copy your wisdom, your intuition, or your discernment. Those are your greatest defenses. Remember, staying safe isn't about being paranoid, it's about being prepared. When you understand how these scams work, you stop being a target and start being the one who can't be fooled. So keep learning, stay alert, and remind yourself, technology may evolve, but so can you. Knowledge is your armor, and it grows stronger with every video you watch and every red flag you recognize. If this video opened your eyes to how powerful and dangerous AI scams have become, don't stop here. Subscribe now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode of TrustArmor, where we break down the latest scam tactics and teach you how to stay one step ahead. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever come across a deepfake video, or maybe a call that sounded too real to be true? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might save someone else from walking into the same trap. And please, don't keep this video to yourself. Send it to your family, your coworkers, and especially your parents or grandparents. AI scams are spreading fast, and one shared video can protect an entire household. Remember, awareness isn't just personal protection, it's a community shield. Every time you share knowledge, you weaken the scammer's power. This is TrustArmor, protecting you, your data, and your peace of mind. Stay alert, stay empowered, and stay safe from the digital threats of today and tomorrow.